Pressures for reform come from all sorts of directions, and it's constant. Why shouldn't it be? Because as this country is changing over the years, so too what people expect from their parliament is changing. We had a massive controversy 100 years ago about whether women should have the right to vote and whether they should be in parliament. Of course, in recent years we had a woman prime minister in Margaret Thatcher, so that is a dramatic change, as have been the number of women members of parliament in the House of Commons. More recently, there have been similar requirements, similar pressure, saying that Britain is, of course, a country now of many ethnic groups, many people of different cultural, ethnic, social backgrounds. Perhaps Parliament needs to be more representative of that diversity. And we have seen that in all the political parties now, when you look in the chamber, on both sides of the chamber, you'll see that the people who are sitting there reflect the diversity of the country. Not perhaps entirely to the level required, but huge progress has been made in recent years in that direction.
Pressures for reform of Parliament and its procedures come from many, many quarters. It comes from Parliament itself. I remember well the days when I was a young backbencher here, and there was a very considerable move for select committees. Now, select committees are hugely important committees that go into the development and the wherewithal and what is happening in various government departments. They're very important. And there was a great deal of contention. There was groups that didn't want to go that far, but we won through, and we have now the select committees. So there is change that is made there, and that comes from Parliament itself. It comes from Parliament itself too, when we want to restrict the number of constituencies there are, therefore restricting the number of members of Parliament. And it comes also from outside bodies, non-governmental organisations, from business and from industry. We are by no means perfect. We have warts and all. But change is constant. It is constantly there, and we examine it whatever quarter it comes from.